Seattle, welcome to the offseason. I love your starting rotation. If only you had a Donovan Solano, you'd win it all. This is no knock on Donovan Solano. He is a really nice depth role player. He can play multiple infield positions. He just signed 1 year, $3.5 million with the Mariners. That includes $1 million in performance bonuses. He is entering his age 37 season, and this is where the Mariners have to play ball right now.
Okay. Great for Donovan. But
yeah, good for Donovan. He's been an above-average bat in many of his last, half-decade seasons of ball.
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
We're only talking about this because you love to hate on the Mariners.
No, that is not true.
That's not true. That's why we're.
This is the only major league signing in the past 24 hours.
Okay. I know.
What else do you want me to cover?
We've beaten the Roki thing to death.
Right. So that's just aside. If you're just catching us right now, we talked about it for the first half hour. We talked about it for an hour yesterday. Seattle's the only team in the past 24 hours to do a major league signing.
This is great for Donovan. He's a good player.
1 year, $3.5 million.
He seems like a nice fella.
Nice fella. We're back to nice fellas.
I don't know. Great. It's awesome. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Is this going to change?
I'm interested to see. And AJ, you remember we were hitting on in 23. We were hitting on the Twins strikeouts all the time on our K props. So who did you hit on last year with the K props? Well, 23 also. The Mariners. I'm interested to see if a guy like Donovan Solano's strikeouts go up when he joins a team, or if he can continue to be a low strikeout guy. Yes, he's a low walk guy. He's a great contact batting average guy, but I'll be interested to see if his strikeouts go up like they did. They really went up when he was in Minnesota for that 1 year. He also played the most games he ever played.
Donovan Solano is Luis Ruiz light.
But does he change the trajectory of the Mariners season?
No.
But does he have Kevin Seitzer as a hitting coach now, and he'll become the greatest hitter of all time?
I think they just want exactly what he's been doing. And they're like, he's not a power guy anyway, so we're not worried about that.
Where's he going to play?
Coming off a career-high 8 homers, by the way.
Where's he playing? That'll go down in Seattle. Where's he going to play?
First and third and second.
So your first baseman has a career high of 8 homers? That's what you're going with?
He's a positive impact. He's a positive impact. Well, you said, does he change the trajectory? No, he doesn't change them being World Series champions, but it's a positive impact.
I'm looking at the Mariners lineup right now to see. So here, ready? Victor Robles, right field leading off. Julio Rodriguez, center field, hitting second. Cal Raleigh, 3-hitter catcher. Randy Arozarena, left field, cleaning up. Luke Raley, first base. Okay. They platoon him mostly, but Luke Raley, first base, hitting 5th. Haniger is the DH, hitting 6th. JP Crawford, shortstop, 7. And they have Solano slotted in at third base and Dylan Moore at second base. They need second base and third base. I like Dylan Moore, but he's a super utility player. Hell no. Okay. Does it sound like a World Series lineup to you last year? Nope. And what happened last year? They missed the playoffs. They asked me on the radio station in Seattle, they were like, do you think that they need another bat? I'm like, I think they need at least 2 more bats for me to feel comfortable about what's going on out there. I don't want to discount that they did acquire Randy at the trade deadline last year. I'm okay with that. Although Randy at 6 sounds much better than Randy at 4. Like forget the rest of the lineup right in the bottom and feeling Cal Raleigh 3, Randy Arozarena 4. Those guys are 5, 6, or 6, 7. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I really like them. But
nothing against Cal Raleigh. He hits homers.
Right.
But he's not a 3-hole hitter in today's world of Major League Baseball.
No.
He's not.
No.
He's a 6, maybe a 5 guy, depending on who you sandwich around him. And Randy is why is JP Crawford not hitting leadoff, by the way?
They just have him here as 7.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, you could flip that. You could put JP leadoff.
Robles has had about 1 good month in his career as a big league hitter.
Robles, if he looks like he did in the second half of last year, is a 9-hitter. He got off to a great start
in Seattle. And then if you look at it, he went down fairly quickly. This is just the numbers. When he got there, he did unbelievable. And then after about a month, 4 to 6 weeks, he kind of went back to the Victor Robles we saw in Washington.
Overexposed.
Exactly. So he's going to be your everyday right fielder? Mitch Haniger was supposed to go back to Seattle and do things. He wasn't very good last year.
No.
They need Julio to go become an absolute monster.
I know, but even if he does, I'm still concerned. I'm like, it's just him. I love Julio, but I'm like, it's just him. And I think he'll have, because now you've got some Mariners fans who are like, he's a bust because he takes up a lot of payroll for a team like that over these next 5 to 10 years, right? But I'm like, yeah, you had to, and he is good, but you can't win a World Series with one superstar.
How many teams do rotation.
That? Right.
You can't ask him to carry the team either. Not yet.
Look at prior postseasons too. There's a lot of offense lately. Last year, Dodgers were hitting top to bottom in the playoffs. Year before, Rangers hitting top to bottom in the playoffs. We actually always, wasn't there the stat last year? We actually always used to see like the top pitching team make it. And I think Seattle did end up as the top pitching team by ERA and by other, park adjusted analytics, and they didn't make the playoffs. So you need bats. I don't think this is brain science here.